Innovation has always been a part of Modine. We have innovation of our products, innovation of our processes, innovation of our global presence, and innovation of our customer relationships.
We have a proven track record for innovation as a company. We have more than 2,200 patents around the globe, and we still exist as an independent company since nearly 100 years now.
In terms of innovation, one of the things that really excites people are just the challenges of solving difficult thermal needs for our customers. That's really what gets our competitive juices flowing, gets our innovative juices flowing.
It could come from the legislation side, it could come from environmental side, it could come from the big trends in the marketplace, but it could also be the customer driving it or an own interest to develop a product and introduce it into the marketplace.
One of the exciting pieces of technology we now have in our prototype shops is our CNC milling machine. It has really allowed us to rapidly develop our tanks for our heat exchangers. These tanks used to take 4 or 5 days when we would fabricate them. Now with this new machinery, we can make that in a matter of hours. By having world-class testing facilities, we can quickly determine whether our products are meeting the needs of the specifications that are set by our customers, and we can rapidly turn around those products to get them ready for product launch. One of the pieces of technology we use to do forensic analysis of our products is the scanning electron microscope. By really looking at details under high magnification of our products, we can understand any structural limitations that we can then use to improve our products going forward.
All these things, what SEM, wind tunnel, high-speed machining, this goes to the research side. This is what we do to qualify, to develop, to qualify our products, materials, how to build samples and these kinds of things.
It's having the right engineers capable of solving problems. It's having the right tool sets from our facilities. It really all comes together to support the creative, innovative process at Modine.
Modine has a culture that really cultivates innovative thinkers. And so in everything we do, whether it's the front office or on the manufacturing floor or the engineer who is designing the next product, we're all thinking critically about how to improve the process or how to improve the product. At the end of the day, what that's doing is providing value to the customer and our shareholders.
The only way that you really can be innovative is you have to understand the business. And the people in this plant understand the business we're in. It's a pretty exciting plant to work at and a pretty exciting company to work for right now. We're operating in some markets that we've not operated in before. The Tesla battery chiller is a prime example of just a cool market to be in.
Obviously, the heart of the Tesla vehicle is the electric powertrain. It's critical for the battery to operate in a very tight temperature range. Our battery chiller is what allows the battery to maintain a very constant temperature.
One of the reasons that we were successful in winning the Tesla business is that we were able to come through with a concept very rapidly. We were able to prove it out in prototypes because of the use of some of these building blocks.
The building block philosophy allows us to be competitive, flat out.
With the building block principle, we're able to develop components and put them on the shelf and use them in combinations for applications that haven't even been dreamed of yet.
That obviously allows us to more quickly develop product, to lower the cost of the development of the product.
The Tesla battery chiller is a great example of the building block process. We use some of the base components in that product in other fuel coolers and oil coolers and things like that. So we leverage that basic technology from a product perspective and from a manufacturing perspective. but it comes together in a completely different product for the customer.
The only fate worse than death would be to sit still. I told Greg Mansfield when I came to work here, the worst thing that he could tell me was leave the process exactly as it is. It's throughout Modine that we have to innovate, we have to improve.
Here at Modine, we certainly have a lot of innovations in our products. We're known for innovating in the heat transfer industry. The process that we're following to drive improvements is also somewhat innovative. The Modine production system is how we drive process improvements, grow our people, and improve our business. Continuous improvement is a very important priority to our company. MPS is not a project. It's this daily process that's built into our work. It's part of our standard work cycle that every day we're making small steps that move us closer to our target process condition.
The Modine Production System, or MPS, is really an innovative solution to continuous improvement. Although it's simple at its core, that's the beauty of it, is that it's very easy to implement. But I think it sets us apart from some of our competition, that we break problems down to the simplest level and solve them one step at a time.
At the heart of the improvement process at Modine is a mentor-mentee relationship.
We do have mentoring cycles going on in just about every department. Usually it's 2 to 3 people involved in one department. We try to document it on a board so we know what we're doing and remember what we're doing every day.
As a mentor, my role, like I said, is strictly to help the mentee develop his problem-solving approach. I'm just helping ask the right questions to get that mentee to approach problem solving the right way, to help him laser focus on what his target is, what his obstacle is that's preventing him from reaching that target, and identifying what he needs to do to get there.
Over the last 5 years, by driving these small step but rapid improvements, we've improved our productivity by over 20% on the main assembly line right behind me. That has allowed us to meet record demand over the last 6 months. It allowed us to improve our revenue per employee by nearly 50% over the last 5 years.
I think ultimately it's helping us become a company that's improving fast enough to stay competitive, keep our customers happy, and keep our shareholders happy.
The people at Modine really live and breathe the process of innovation.
What keeps the people interested in working at Modine is really the focus on the difficult, challenging applications of our customers. It's really developing advantaged thermal management solutions.
I think the stockholders or investors should be excited about Modine because we're focused on the fundamentals that they care about. What do we have to do to make our manufacturing facilities more profitable?
Every day we're trying to make small steps to get a little bit better. We just try and find that thing that's going to help us get to our target. And when you do, it's a great feeling. It's just very fulfilling.
There'll always be a next generation battery chiller, a next generation radiator that we need to be at the forefront at.
We can never be satisfied with the results we have. There is never a good enough when it comes to being innovative at Modine.